up?
Let's get it. We're back.
I am DJ Lowstacks.
Peanut Butter Paul.
Welcome back to episode 9, I believe, of the Lux Shit Up podcast.
Yes, sir.
For those of you listening and not watching, I'm fresh cracking a long drink while Paul drinks a Alani because he decided to work tonight.
Yeah.
After he got to telling me last week that he wants to film on Sundays because then he can drink because he never works on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Made it 1 week.
Yeah. This is the last one for the foreseeable future. I'll be working. So.
All right. Well, I just picked up a fresh fifth of Rumpy, and I will be fresh cracking it for myself tonight.
Yeah.
Because I had a long weekend, and I think I deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into it, bro. How was your weekend?
Good, dude. It was good. I had a wedding on Saturday. Spent Friday prepping. Just, I don't know, like it's weird, like getting back into the wedding season.
Yeah.
And I also did something crazy last year. So tail end of last year, I deleted all my crates.
Jeez.
So if you looked at my Serato right now, you'd be like, what are you even playing off of? So I went and I made a few smart crates. I've started to make a few crates now, but my goal over the winter was to rebuild my crate structure and blah, blah, and delete a bunch of crap that I don't play and all that stuff. And as you can imagine, that did not happen. So
got started on the garage.
Yeah, I did. I got started on the garage and all the other projects. But I did make a couple smart crates, which, do you use smart crates?
No.
Bro, cheat code.
Yeah.
So as long as your stuff's tagged relatively well, I use smart crates all the time. Mostly for decades and play count.
Yeah.
So if your play count's relatively accurate, I have a crate called played more than 4 times.
Oh, that's great.
And that's like a super cheat code because that's stuff that you actually play.
Yeah.
Like if you've only played it once, like you might not, maybe you just previewed it or whatever. You never actually played it. But if you played it more than 4 times, it's probably actually in your rotation.
Yeah,
right?
that's a great idea.
Yeah, so that's a big cheat code. I use that one. But yeah, no, Saturday's wedding, absolute rager. I know you guys were all out. We had 3 or 4 school dances or proms, 7 photo booth events total, plus my wedding.
We were rolling deep.
I had no help. I had no assistance. I had my big package. So I had the cryo, the uplighting, the bottle service entrance, like everything. I had to set it all up by myself.
Dang. How early did you get there?
I didn't get there super early, like 2.5 hours early, something like that. Oh, damn. Actually, though, setting up, so Ryan and I last weekend, I don't know what happened, but I must not have put my TV remote away because I couldn't find it. So I think it fell out of the booth, like pushing it out of the venue last weekend, pushing it into the trailer.
Yeah.
I think it fell out onto the ground or something because it's not in the booth. Not in the booth, not in my backpack. It's gone. And the TV, like, it wouldn't turn on. I couldn't get it to turn on. I couldn't find the power button, couldn't find none of that stuff. Like it wouldn't turn on. So Shayna was going to bring me a remote. I tried downloading an app for like Samsung, and sure, you can use it, but you need to have the remote to turn the TV on to accept the app, to give the app access to the TV.
It seems defeating the purpose.
Bro. So I spent and I had to buy like a membership. It was like 77 cents a week, and it was like cheaper if you paid for the year. So it was like $40 just to find out that it didn't work. But anyway, long story short, I leave to Shayna's gonna bring me the remote. I go to move my truck. I'm gonna go park my truck at the end of the parking lot. So I go to move my truck. I park it. I come walking back in, and Lauren, that works at Bay Point, she's like, "Hey, you got the TV to turn on?" And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "It's on." I was like, "Don't screw with me." And I walk around, and it's on, bro.
What?
It's on.
That's so weird.
And then it's like previewing what's on HDMI 1, which is my laptop. I'm like, how do I get it to maximize now? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't push any buttons. I can't like maximize it. I don't know what to do. So she's standing there. We're standing there like next to each other. I walk around the booth, and she goes, "Oh, it just maximized." I'm like, "What?" I walk around. It's full screen, monogram. I'm like, "What?"
It's the ghost of Bay Point,
bro. Somebody freaking somebody was helping me out because
somebody's sniping with the remote from like.
Dude, and we looked around too. We couldn't find a remote. All they had was LG and Sharp remotes.
Wow.
So yeah, but anyway, wedding itself though, absolute rager.
Yeah.
Like dance floor is packed all night. Like one of those groups that you could throw anything at them. Like I was playing EDM, I was playing hip hop, I was playing just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that didn't go over well was country.
Oh, okay.
Like I tried to like play I have that scooter edit of the, there's a couple different country songs, but the Ella, what's her name?
Langley?
Yeah. That song is super popular right now. That didn't go over too well. But yeah, I just we're in a country crowd.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I got called an Ella fella on Friday.
Yeah. Nice. So you're playing some Ella?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, wedding was great. Packing up though, it went till midnight. I didn't get out of there until I pulled out at 1:19.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a late night.
Yep. By the time I got home, it was 2:00. I got in the shower. By the time I laid down, it was like 2:30. And then freaking Macy wakes me up staring over the top of me at like 7:00. Yeah. Then I had a vendor open house today. That went pretty well. And then now we're here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about you?
It was a good week. It was a busy weekend for me. 3 gigs. Friday up in Social House with Kane. That was a great night. It was graduation weekend for GVSU too.
Okay.
So I get up there. I didn't think about it, but at least Kane did because he got there early. But it was insane. It took 20 minutes to even get to the parking garage.
Oh, geez.
To get a spot.
Really? This is just that full?
Yeah. Wow. Like the streets were all shut down. It was crazy because they do it at Van Adel. So I just going into it, I was like, oh, it's going to be a good night, you know, because there's so much foot traffic. Bar's already full. But yeah, it ended up being a really good night there. Saturday, me and Lorenzo had Kalamazoo Christian prom. Really good. Like really good. It was at Riverbend Estate.
Okay.
So I've never played there before. They haven't done an event there before, as in like K Christian. Riverbend said they've done some school dances this year already, but really good. Party crowd for sure. Like 148 kids. She said only 5 left, like by the end of the night.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see that right there, like that just like, that is proof that what we do at school dances is different than what your average DJ does.
Yeah.
Because most school dances aren't like that. The kids are leaving early. They're not. And that's why the schools don't see the value in spending the extra money because like, well, they don't stay anyway. They come and then they leave and they go to a party and
Yeah.
They don't. If you have good entertainment, they stay.
If you do it right, for sure they will stay because it's fun. Yeah. Like it's just a good time. And they don't have another area where they can experience that. It's different than doing like a college party or whatever. Because they could just go to the bar if they want to. But these kids, I mean, they're not going to, like, they can't.
Yeah, they can't. They're not old enough.
Yeah.
They can't. Yeah, they can't even make it to 18 and up night.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, it was Western's graduation this week too, right?
Yeah, Western. So then after the prom, packed up real quick, scooted over to the library, packed out, like, line of cars to even get in the parking lot. Took me like 15 minutes to walk through the crowd to get to the booth. I'm like holding my backpack in the air, like move.
I'm the DJ. Yeah, where's your side door freaking VIP entrance?
Oh, they wouldn't let me.
Really?
Yeah. Whoever was back there said go through the front. I was like, all right, whatever.
Like, bro, I'm the DJ. Yeah. I'm coming to work.
Yeah.
Silliness.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't show up. I would have kicked the door in.
I thought about it. I was like, because I already knew it was going to be a mess to get through there.
Yeah.
The crowd. Like, Mike texted me. He's like, yo, should I come? Like, I can be there by midnight. I was like, obviously, I'm going to say yes, but it's really packed.
Yeah.
I don't know how much fun you're going to have.
Yeah. Like those ones, too, like, it's rough to even get a drink. Like,
yeah.
Even, like, knowing the girls and stuff, like, you walk up and, like, they're busy.
Yeah. I mean, they're head down making drinks. Like, you know, you can't make eye contact with people because then they expect something. But I stand there peacefully. I don't like wave, you know.
I still like Kane's idea with the bucket.
Yeah.
The bucket on a rope.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fill my bucket up.
I told Kane, I was like, I texted him before. I was like, yo, we should probably do like a drink bucket at the beginning. And then they didn't have any buckets or something, whatever happened. But that would have been a good idea.
I have actually, I'm not giving any more stuff to the library. No. I was going to say, I have a really dope Red Bull bucket. And it's got a...
Is it like that oval one? Or
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's the big oval one. And then it's got it's a grate in the bottom. So like the water falls to the bottom. So like it's just the ice and the drink stay on top. And the water, obviously, once it melts enough, like it'll fill up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's see what else. yeah, man, I don't know. That was just freaking. I'm tired today.
Yeah.
Vendor open house today. I mean, those are always fun. Like the turnout wasn't great from a couple's perspective, like for couples.
Yeah.
But like getting to see like the vendor homies and know all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's always fun just to say hi to people. And,
Yeah. I've never been to one of those. How many people were there? Vendor
there was like 20 something.
Vendors?
Yeah, 20 something. And then I don't know, like couple wise, like I only talked to maybe half a dozen or so that didn't already have a DJ or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, it is what it is at that point. But like I said, for the most part, like I'm there just to show face and like, we're a preferred vendor for Augusta Creek. So, I get that. So we need to be there, because if we're not there, then another DJ will be. Yeah. Right.
I was just going to ask that. Are you the only DJ that was at the open house?
Yeah.
So who's all there? Is it like photographers?
I think there was a couple photographers, a videographer, a couple different planners, like 3 different caterers, makeup girl, some people that do like a couple different florists, a lady that does cakes. There was a charter bus company, a couple people that do like stationery stuff, like stationery meaning like the paper, like so invitations and that type of stuff. They'll design your invites and do your signage and things like that. So a bunch of different vendors, like everything that you would need. You could walk in there with nothing booked and leave with everything.
Really?
Yeah. But I will say one thing that like is kind of getting deterring with the smaller vendor shows and the bigger ones. So we do a couple of the bigger ones is the attendance is just way down.
You think that's because of like online presence?
I do.
Social media?
I do. I think a lot of people are getting all the information that they need from the internet and websites, and they don't feel like they need to go and go to the flea market of, it's like I wouldn't say the flea market. Yeah. The farmer's market.
Yeah.
They don't need to go to the farmer's market of venues to talk to people or whatever. So because they can see like if, from a venue, once they have their venue booked, they can look at the venue's preferred vendors list. They can ask their other vendors, hey, who do you recommend? And kind of narrow it down that way. So I think that's a lot of what couples are doing.
And that's also why it's so good for us to we always are, but like just making those connections with people when we're going to either new venues or meeting new people that are at our weddings, like just always getting off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Getting on like, you'd say their good side almost of just like being who we are in a professional way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Lorenzo talked about in his interview, just about, well, actually Lorenzo and Juan both, but I think like we all do it, but it's going above and beyond.
Yeah.
Like if you see the groom's got an empty beer, go grab a beer. Or, if during setup, if the florist is having a hard time with something, help them, or somebody's on a ladder, go help them out. Like just doing those little things. Cause they go a long way. When you're setting up and you're running behind or whatnot, and you're in a little bit of a panic, and then all of a sudden the DJ comes out of nowhere like Superman to help you out. Well, here I am. What can I do? I'll hold the ladder. I'll tie some stuff up for you. Like I know how to operate a zip tie. Like whatever it is.
And even if they mention that to like one couple or something, they send one couple our way and we get them booked. Like that makes it 10x worth it. Like,
Yep, for sure. Yeah, vendor referrals is definitely the way to go. One conversation that I had though, that was a little not necessarily discouraging for me, but I was talking to the venue owner about bookings and stuff, and they were just talking about like what can we do like marketing wise to get more business, and I just think in general it's really tough because it's no matter what type of vendor you are, the market is so saturated.
Yep.
And for venues, you're usually the first thing booked.
Yeah, it definitely is. It almost should be.
Yeah. So who is going to be recommending them? Like that's just the tough part. So and I was trying to brainstorm and think of some ideas for them. Obviously like ranking on Google is super important, and making sure you're posting on social media and just your website, making sure that's polished, and
definitely.
But I think the biggest thing is, when I think about Lux and where we really took the turn into the right direction is when we stopped trying to cater to everyone.
Yeah.
When we stopped trying to be everybody's DJ and realizing that we have a specific clientele and a specific type of person that wants to book us for their event. And it's the people, like it's beating a dead horse here, but it's the people that really want to have a party. That the formalities and stuff are not their priority. The priority is the rager at the end of the night, you know, and all the stuff that we do to help get there in an expedited fashion, but classy at the same time.
That's a good way to put it.
A classy, expedited fashion.
It's definitely something I think that we're like known for.
Yeah.
Word on the street.
There's a science behind it, man. There's a science, We've already talked about it, but like shortening the parent dances and making sure the speeches are quick and doing the group entrance or, shaking things up and doing the first dance before dinner and like just making the timeline different and unique so people don't get bored.
Yep.
So then next thing you know, boom, the dance floor is open and it's packed.
Exactly.
That we did that on Saturday and like it was pretty wild. Like we ended the mother-son dance. The groom was out there dancing by himself for a second. And I think that guests thought that him and his mom were like getting ready to do some sort of like change up kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I did cut their song short.
Yeah.
And on purpose, that he wanted me to.
Yep.
So he's out there dancing by himself a little bit. And then I was like, hey, you guys aren't going to let the groom dance by himself, are you? And then all of a sudden it was just like, whoa, like a sea of people. And then all of a sudden it's just, it was dance floor is packed.
Yeah.
And it was, packed for the rest of the night. I just knocked something off.
I don't know what it was.
It was a remote.
Oh.
Remote to the uplights. Yeah, man, it was a good ass wedding. Another thing that I wanted to talk about though, this is something that I've kind of been thinking about since I got back from Midwest, and we haven't touched on it yet. But if you could go back and start DJing all over again, is there anything? And I'm totally catching you off guard with this, but is there anything that you can think of off the top of your head that you would have done differently?
That is a great question. As in weddings or just DJing in general?
Like, would you have started doing weddings sooner, or would you have like it doesn't even have to be wedding related, but it's DJ, like your career as a DJ. If you could go back in time and start exactly where you started before, is there anything that you would have done differently?
Probably would not drink at all. No, I'm just kidding. That's part of it.
Unfortunately, that's kind of a part of it. A lot of guys end up sober.
Yeah, that is one thing in this field. I feel like a lot of old head DJs would be like, a few years sober.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. Maybe club wise, I would say probably wanting to be on the microphone more, like in the club, in a respectful way of like not being too overzealous with it, but at least having somewhat of a presence on the mic in the club. Just because I don't really do that, kind of let the music speak. But yeah, probably that. And then that kind of goes hand in hand with weddings too. Of in the beginning, it was just a confidence thing. Like I didn't have the microphone confidence, so that would have helped me too if I would have just been on it my whole career. But at this point, in life, like I can just get on the mic and do whatever, and just like we're having a normal conversation.
Yeah, just gotta say it.
It's comfortable. Like I'm comfortable with it.
I still remember days where I'd grab that mic and I'd get it up here and
I remember. I'd be shaking.
I'm like,
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends.
I also used to hate my voice on the microphone, and it wasn't until I had a handful of people come up and be like, "You have a good voice on the mic," and I think it's just something that you hear yourself. Right. Like you're not used to hearing it, but everyone else hears you the same, anyways.
Right.
So it's no different than just talking.
Yeah. Like it took me a long time to get comfortable on the microphone, like years and years. Like when I first started doing weddings, I had a friend named Jerry. He's one of the regulars at Legends back in the day. Yeah. And I'd do weddings. I'd bring him with me to MC.
Oh, really?
He'd do all my MCing, and he just. I don't even think I paid him, to be honest with you. I think he would just come with me.
Give him some drinks after.
Well, he was a regular, and then he would always come out on Thursdays for karaoke. So he was a big karaoke guy. So he was like super comfortable, on the microphone, and it just always worked. He was like, yeah, I'll come with you, man. Or whatever, just helping out.
Yeah.
And shit, back then I was doing weddings for like $500. So, it's not like I could have cut him off.
There wasn't much love to spread.
No, I'd get him some drinks and stuff when we get to the bar afterwards.
Yeah.
But, and back then too, like most of my weddings were pretty local. So I was around, within 30 minutes of pop-off most of the time. So if my wedding got done at, 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock or whatever, I was at kind of like you with library.
Yeah.
You know, I was there to finish the night off. To you know, always play the last 2 hours or whatever. You know, until the end of the night. Always double dipping. Now I think about that. I'm like you going and doing that. No way, dude. I could not. I'm so done. Like I'm done. Like I'm ready for to crawl into a cave and just like hibernate after a wedding. The thought of like going to the club and DJing more afterwards.
I think for me, it's just something to look forward to throughout the day, especially. And then a lot of the times it's a nice switch up. Like getting done with that prom on Saturday and going straight to library, I got to just jump on as soon as I get there and just play totally different music almost. You know, went up tempo or actually played non-edited music. Right.
Dig into some different crates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I respect that too because like I definitely have a problem with that. Like when I pivot to a different type of event that's not a wedding, I struggle now. Yeah. Like not struggle bad, but like I got to get back into the groove kind of thing, you know? Like even when I go to like Harbor Shores or something, you know, something different that's not a wedding. Yeah. You know, where I'm playing to
like patio music.
It's a totally different vibe.
It is.
You know, I'm not playing, you know, a wedding.
Yeah.
And I definitely try really hard to play different music at weddings, but yeah, I mean it's different.
What I think with it is a lot of the same stuff works at weddings.
Yeah.
Like the same stuff as in like week to week, wedding to wedding. If it's an open dance floor, a lot of the same stuff works.
Yeah.
Unless they have a very specific, you know, like my first wedding this year is a country wedding. And they're like, we like 2000s pop, but also mostly country.
Yeah. I have a country wedding this weekend and I haven't had one in a really long time.
Oh, really?
And I'm a little bit worried. We'll see. I mean, I still have, because especially I don't have any crates.
Yeah.
So like I can't like go to my country crate.
And you can't go off the dome with country either. You can't be like, oh yeah, that song, type it in, look for it. Because it's so niche.
Yeah, and I don't listen to country. Like there was a time in my life where I listened to a ton of country, so it was different. I knew what was popular, what was coming, and you know, I still know the classics. You know, I can dig into the bag and grab some Garth Brooks and some whatever, and you know, sing along stuff that people like. Yeah, I think we're crushing it here. We only got 7 minutes left.
Nice. I know you got that. Is it homeschool prom? Is it homeschool dance? What is it?
Dude, I'm gonna need some help with that one.
Yeah,
it's this Friday. And it's probably going to be, I'm probably going to dig into whatever you've been playing at like Kelmsey Christian. That's probably what I'm going to go for because it's a very similar crowd.
Yeah.
A lot of it has to be super, super squeaky clean. So, you know, very, very clean edits of everything. Kind of like what you played for Cornerstone, like no sexual innuendo type stuff. Like it has to be, you know, very, very, very clean.
Yeah.
But I've been doing that dance this will be like my fourth or fifth year doing it. And prior, you know, they had a different DJ every year, and they could never just dial in on anybody that they really liked.
Yep.
Until they stumbled on old Low Stacks.
Yeah, let's go.
We like this guy.
Yeah,
he's very nice.
That says something about us, though. It's same thing with K Christian and Gull Lake and all those schools that keep booking us for these events because, well, especially with the high school kids, they can be judgy.
Yeah,
and they are not shy to say something. Like if they didn't want me there, they would just tell me that.
Right.
Like they don't care.
Yeah. I had a girl last year come up to me it was the homeschool prom crying because she was sad that this is the last dance that I was going to DJ for her because she was graduating. And I was like, wow, that's wild. Like, you know, it made me like get a little, got me in the feels a little bit. She's like, can I take a picture with you? I have a picture with you at every dance. I'm like, sure. And that's the funny thing too, is like, you're like a celebrity to them.
Oh,
They want to take pictures with you and stuff. And like, you know, I've never like signed a t-shirt or anything, but pictures for sure. Yeah. You know, they'll want to, hey, can we do a group picture? Or can I get a picture with you? Or, and that particular girl, I used to always play, gosh, what was it? What is her name? Why am I blanking right now? Is a GTA remix of it. She does the. Why am I blanking? The girl rapper, the like English girl rapper.
Ray?
No.
Oh,
older than that. Like, all I want to do is ding, 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 and take your money.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is her name?
Oh, I can't remember.
And take your money. God bless it. This is ridiculous.
The spotlight.
Oh, Atlanta. What is the name of it? What is the name of that song? God bless it. Anyway, I feel like an idiot. Every time we get on this podcast, I can't remember music to save my freaking life, dude. Felt like a dumbass 2 weeks ago. Anyway, she used to request this freaking song, and I would play it at every Fancy.
Oh,
Iggy Azalea,
yeah,
Fancy.
yeah.
Jesus, Logan, idiot. God. But yeah, I'd play Iggy Azalea Fancy for her and there's a GTA remix of it. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's like real, I don't know, like it's not dubsteppy, but it's kind of like the more like an Icon edit.
Oh, okay.
You know, added drums and stuff like that. Real good.
A little more bounce to it.
Yeah, some drops and stuff. Good stuff. Actually, I played a ton of Icon on Saturday.
Really?
They were feeling it.
That's sick.
I like it when people, it takes a certain type of crowd to like react to his stuff, because it's definitely takes things up a little bit of a notch. You know? But yeah, they were feeling it for sure.
But it's like the right amount though. It's not like too much.
No. I mean, Ryan might beg to differ on that. But yeah, he tends to think some of Icon's stuff's a little over drummed. But
yeah,
whatever. I feel like Ryan doesn't listen to this anyway, so I can say this. Ryan's can be a little judgmental sometimes, a little over for no reason.
He's gonna watch this for sure.
First episode he's ever watched. We've only got a couple minutes left. You don't get to take a shot because you got to work tonight, but I'm gonna take a shot at Rumpy. Yeah. Actually, hilarious story about this. Ooh, you hear that, guys? Crack. You gonna take a shot of Alani with me or something?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
These sound like you take a shot alone. So, hilarious story.
Looks the same.
It does. It's a little bubbly. So I go to the liquor store before I got here, and grabbed a 12-pack of long drinks, and I was getting a fifth of Rumpy, and I go to cash out, and my card's not working. It's saying like no credit cards for lottery transactions.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, what is going on? He's like, hang on a second, let me cancel it. And he like rescans everything, does it again, same thing. No credit card transactions for lottery. And I'm like, dude, I buy long drinks all the time. Like, take the Rumpy off. Like, let's try just the long drink.
Yeah.
And that goes through just fine.
What?
So the Rumpy was like ringing up as lottery. And I looked at he's like, I don't understand why that's ringing up as lottery. And I was like, I do. And he's like, why? And I was like, because drinking that shit's like gambling with your life.
Let's go.
It was so funny. And it's this Indian dude, and it was like, whoop. Like, he's never drinking this in a day in his life. And he's just like, ha, funny. And I'm like, fucking poor guy. But yeah, dude, like, that was a dad joke and a half. But like, seriously though, like, what is it? Like, why is Rumpy ringing up his lottery? Because it's gambling with your life.
It is.
Whew, it's rough, not chilled too.
I'm jealous, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't chilled though. Oh, and long drink has a new flavor, raspberry.
Oh, I can't wait to try that.
It's good, dude. It's real good.
Library's gonna need those.
Raspberry sugar free.
I can never give up on the long drinks. They're too good.
Oh, dude, they're like, I'm hooked. Actually, I found out about these through a buddy from Georgia, Dominic Perone. Mm-hmm. I was like on long drinks forever. Not long drinks, the White Claws.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he hit me up and he's like, hey, man, have you had long drink? And I'm like, what the hell is long drink?
Yeah.
I'm like, that just sounds like the craziest name ever. Now it's like, oh, you don't know what long drink is? You idiot. And he's like, yeah, it's like this Finnish thing. It's like a gin drink. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah. We don't have that here. And he's like, yeah, dude, it tastes like, back then they only had the blue can. Mm-hmm. But he's like, it tastes like a spiked squirt. Yeah. And I was like, well, I love squirt. So that sounds great. I was like, I don't really like gin though. And he goes, it doesn't taste like gin.
No, it really doesn't.
And I was like, all right, well, then they ended up, I looked it up online, you know, whatever. And back then the logo is totally different than what it was like when it first got dropped, you know, when it first came out. But then, yeah, we finally got it here and I've been hooked ever since. Yeah. Golfing, like I'll drink a dozen of them.
It's the best for golf.
Oh, yeah.
They just go down so easy.
Speaking of, we need to golf.
Oh, yeah.
Have we ever golfed together?
Not live.
What's your, oh, yeah, we play.
We went to X Golf.
Oh, yeah, dude, that was miserable, though. Like, that was like one of the worst examples of my golf game I've ever. That was my first time ever hitting like in a virtual.
Oh,
setting.
really?
I've never played virtual golf.
It's different. Ever. I could say that.
The putting, bro.
Putting
ridiculous.
is not the same at all.
And my irons, dude, my forearms hurt so bad after
Really?
that because I was like hitting the freaking mat.
Oh yeah.
I was just getting way too far under the ball, dude. And it was just
Yeah.
that was not fun.
There's not a lot of break between shots either.
Yeah.
It's not like golf course. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. They just because I just got back. I was really discouraging because I just got back from Texas like the week before that, and I played really well. Like I shot a 98 the first day, and then collectively Mike and I shot like a 92 or something. But so we didn't play golf that great. That was a really hard course.
Yeah.
That Tour 18 course was really hard. They were all PGA holes. So, but
yeah, those are much harder.
well, we made it though. We hit 30 minutes. We didn't go over by 10 minutes like we did last week.
Next week though might be a long one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that episode 10 we're gonna try to find a guest.
Yep.
I don't know who that's gonna be yet, but we're gonna find us a guest, and
It'll be a surprise.
yeah, it's gonna be a surprise, and we're gonna celebrate making it through 10 episodes. Well, technically, this is episode 10
True with the pilot.
because we filmed a pilot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is episode technically 10, but we're calling it 9, and next week will be 10
Yeah.
with a guest.
I was going back watching some of the older ones, so I was at work last week, and we really got the lights like dialed in.
Oh yeah.
Compared to the beginning video.
Oh dude, like the colors were different every single
Yeah.
time. Like camera
Yeah.
settings were different. Like,
Yeah. And then even the screen, like when we had the movie playing, like shout out River, bro. He put us on that, but having just a blank screen is like
having that. Well, and even this, not even like having any motion to it.
Yeah.
This is a video. I just don't hit play.
Yeah.
It's just paused right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that. With a guest though, I don't know where they're gonna sit unless we like put them on the end here or
Yeah. Well, we could just put them next to you or me, and then just change up the camera angle too.
yeah, we could do that or we could do that or we got to figure out the lighting part. We'll
Yeah.
have to bring out one of the other lights.
Yeah.
So you guys know, we did have these big like studio lights, and now we're literally using 4 pen spikes on the ceiling, and it's money. So
It's perfect.
all right, we want some questions though. So hit us up. You guys are not doing a good job of giving us things to talk about. So hit us up. You're watching the videos. We are getting views finally.
Yeah.
That's happening, but you're not giving us reactions. We need engagement, please.
Yeah.
Engagement. So get on YouTube, leave us some comments, send us messages on Instagram, whatever you got to do, but engage with us. Tell us what you want us to talk about because we love shooting the shit, but we also want to make this informative for everybody. So
Yeah.
all right, well, we will catch up to you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. Peace.